Hello, sports fans, and welcome to Scott Sports 101 Sunday Night Football post-game show. The Baltimore Ravens came away with the win, and they avoided an 0-2 start by beating the Kansas City Chiefs at home at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. 36-35. The Chiefs led through three quarters, and then the Ravens took it over in the fourth quarter and scored two touchdowns in the fourth, and escape with the win by one over the Chiefs. Let's give you a rundown. Lamar Jackson had a pass that was intercepted, and the Chiefs scored a touchdown. It was 7-0, and then the Ravens tied it at 7 on Terrence Williams on David Dunray's Duvernay's, a 2-yard touchdown, and it was 7-7. And then Patrick Mahomes a third deep middle pass to Damon Robinson, and it was 14-7. It was a 33-yard touchdown. That's when it was good at the end of the first quarter. And then it was, and then Murray rushed right out to Casey end zone for a 5-yard touchdown. Tucker's extra point was good, and it was 14-14. Dave Williams had a 2-yard touchdown. He ran the ball in the end zone for a 2-yard touchdown. Butker's extra point is good, and it was 21-14 KC. The Ravens tried to score a touchdown, but they could not get in the end zone, so they got in the field goal range. Tucker kicked a 43-yard field goal attempt that was good, and it was 21-17 Chiefs at halftime. Patrick Mahomes' second pass, short, middle, complete to Baltimore. The 40-yard catch made I think Brandon Pringle had a 40-yard TD, and Butker's field goal was good, and it was his extra point was good, and it was 28-17. And Lamar Jackson passed deep middle to I think it was Marcus Brown, had a 42-yard TD, and Tucker's extra point was good, it was 28-24. And the Ravens were down by 4. Casey was up by 4. Patrick Mahomes deep, short right, complete to Baltimore, 43 catch made by Travis Kelce. He had a 46-yard touchdown. Butker's extra point was good, and it was 35-24. And then Baltimore, this is when at the end of the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, the Chiefs had some falters. They faltered in the fourth quarter. The Chiefs went 3-0 and had to punt, and then the Chiefs went 3-0 and they had to punt, and then. And Lamar Jackson rushed right to the end zone for a 2-yard touchdown, a 2-point conversion attempt. Lamar Jackson steps back to pass, and Hitchens intercepts the ball to Snead at the KC for 6 yards. Tackled by Baltimore. The 2-point conversion attempt fails, and the recovery fails, and it was 35-30. Then KC, fumbled. They had the ball on the second and thirds. Clyde Edwards-Helaire rushed left to grab Baltimore for 2 yards, but then fumble forced by Owen. Fumble recovered by Baltimore. And then the Ravens get the ball back. Lamar Jackson rushed up the middle to KC end zone for a 1 yard touchdown. 2-point conversion attempt. Lamar Jackson steps back. Lamar Jackson pass incomplete to Marcus Brown. 2-point attempt fails. And it was 35-36. Baltimore did about 5 plays, and then all they had to do was nearly run out the clock. Nonetheless, Baltimore gets the win by the final by 35-36. So they have evened up their record at 1-1, and KC is 1-1. And the game balls Lamar Jackson, 18 of 26, 239 yards, 1 TD, 1 touchdown. And in the rushing, Lamar Johnson, 107 yards, 2 TD, 16 attempts. Marcus Brown, which I think that's his. Marcus Brown, trying to get his. Oh, Marquise Brown, excuse me. It's Marquise Brown. I said Marcus Brown, but it's Marquise Brown. 6 receptions, 113 yards, 1 TD. But Patrick Mahomes, 21 of 31 carries and attempts, 343 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception on a big night too. But the Ravens Jackson and Brown got the game balls. Well, we have 1 game left to go, and that's tomorrow night when the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions will square up at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And so hopefully we'll see what happens. Green Bay get the win. Right now, my brother-in-law and I are both 9 and 6 right now. So we're gonna end up in a tie this week because we both have Green Bay for this one. So and the Browns will play the Bears next Sunday here at home. Well, that's just about going to wrap it up for the Scott Sports 101 Sunday Night Football postgame show. I'll be back tomorrow with the Monday Night Football pregame show and postgame show after the game. Pregame before, postgame after. But until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day and every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1, I'm done.